Welcome to All Over the Stands, the channel where we explore the world's stadiums from hidden non-league grounds to massive American football stadiums packed with history and passion. If you love football, baseball, American football, soccer, rugby, or any sports that bring the fans together through stadiums, you're in the right place. Let's get into this one. We are going to play British stadiums on GeoGuessr today. Hopefully we'll get some different sporting grounds throughout the UK. If you want to play along, a play along link will be in the description below. We're going to do this as a no time limit moving challenge. So we're going to get into this one. We're going to explore these stadiums, and if you've been to any of these, maybe we'll talk about the sports. Maybe we'll get all football. Maybe we'll get rugby. The first one we've got here looks like, well, we're at a concert, but it's a stadium. So I guess a stadium, when I say all over the stands as a channel, does it have to be sport? Well, I'm thinking it's sport usually, but it could be a concert. Here's a concert here. Maybe, well, the Oasis wouldn't be playing here. But if you went to Oasis, let us know. Love to know who went to Oasis. But this looks like Carrow Road in Norwich City, and it is Norwich City Football Club, Carrow Road. Maybe you recognize yourself in this this concert, and let us know what this is here. Fresh drinking water. Okay. Wonder what this is about. Who this is? Who's on the stage? All right. So, Norwich. We have Carrow Road, and we're right smack dab in the middle. And we did get a perfect score. So it looks like up Carrow Road. Let's learn a little bit more about the home of Norwich City. The stadium is east of the city, near the Norwich railway station and the River Wensum. Originally played at Newmarket Road before moving to the Nest. And this is the attendance, or the capacity, excuse me, is 27,150. Say anything here. We'll have to look to see the stands. We've got a bunch of different stands here. Coffee is supplied to Carrow Road by the Green Farm Coffee. Yellow's American Bar and Grill, American-style diner located in the Norwich and Peterborough stand. So that's pretty cool. Season ticket has been capped at 22,000. There is a waiting list. It's also pretty cool. International football. It's never hosted a match involving the English national team, but the English under-21s have played there on 5 occasions. Music. So, Status Quo, Elton John, Lulu, George Michael, Sophie Ellis-Bextor, and Rod Stewart have played here. Arctic Monkeys, The Killers, and Take That. Seems like Take That's played a lot of the football grounds. There's George Michael. So you can say that George Michael played. I don't think this was it though, but maybe it was Arctic Monkeys. Let me know in the comments down below. All right, Luton. So the stadium is on the other side of this Domino's Oak stand. History is made in Luton. I think if we've had this, maybe there's the stadium there. Let's see if we get a little closer. Looks like we went underground there. But here we are. It's Luton Town Football Club, team that was in the Premier League a couple years ago and now in League One. So there we are, the ground that's in the middle of the neighborhood, as we would say in the United States. Kenilworth Road is the stadium, and the Domino's Oak stand. Let's go back. Let's see if, in fact, is there Domino's there? Doesn't look like it. But imagine living in 87. I wonder if you can exit or get into the stadium from your home if you're in 87, or do you literally have to come out the door and go back in? Looks like they took over some of this person's home, maybe the kitchen. I don't know. But there we are, the Domino's Oak stand. We are at Kenilworth Road, and again, I'm off by a little bit. Not sure why. But exploring the British stadiums. So the first British stadiums that we have are English Football League grounds, which is interesting. Hopefully we'll get maybe a cricket ground, something else, but we'll see. This is affectionately known as the Kenny. Is been the home ground of Luton Town Football Club since 1905. It's also hosted women's and youth international matches, including the second leg of the 1984 European competition for women's football, which is an interesting name. European competition for women's football. I'm going to take a quick look at this. Okay. Just a different name. Sweden and England. Gotcha. There's the inside of Kenilworth Road. There it is in 1905. I like the, that's cool. 1980. This looks like a little older to me. This looks like it'd be like the like early 70s, late 60s. Just the picture and all that stuff. But a lot of adverts. CIS Insurance. I'll have to say, there's a pretty cool picture. But I saw the CIS Insurance, and I remember seeing those adverts, CIS, on a couple different things. I don't know if it was kits or stadiums or anything like that when I first started watching Premier League, but I'm guessing CIS Insurance doesn't exist anymore, or maybe it was bought out by something else. Third ground here on British stadiums. These guys are trying to decide if they should have gotten a pie or not, maybe a pint. I do like to crowd watch, so see what's going on, what people are into. Got a flag over there. Everybody's standing up. We got on this jersey. National League champions, 21-22. It looks like it says Stockport County Football Club. So this is Stockport County, a very popular club, I think. Rose through the ranks down in the English Football League. Tony Bellew. There's Vitality. I think Vitality is another insurance. So I'm getting, not sponsored by any insurance companies, but it seems like we're getting insurance ads, some of this stuff. But anyway, Stockport County. It's the Danny Bergara stand. So we'll go to, went to the wrong one here. Stockport County, south of Manchester Derby. This is this upcoming weekend. Thinking about doing a live stream. Not really sure if there's any interest in that or not. Just my reaction to it. So let me know if there's any interest. If you want me to watch some football, maybe not for the entire match. Maybe for the entire match. I don't know. I don't know if people want or would like to see me react to the Manchester Derby. So. Anyway, Edgeley Park is the ground. Stockport County is the football club. And I think we're in this stand here. So Edgeley Park it is. And I finally got a perfect score on that round. Edgeley, Edgeley Park. Edgeley, Stockport, England. Close that out. And built for Stockport Rugby Football Club in 1891. By 1903, the rugby club was defunct and Stockport County Football Club moved in. So it's an all-seater stadium holding 10,900, but is set to be increased to a capacity of around 18,000 with the start of the project in 2025. So there we are. Stockport County, hybrid grass, been around for a long time, which is pretty cool. Traditional English, proper English football ground, this. There it is. Stockport County, founded in 1883 as Heaton Norris Rovers. The club changed its name to Stockport County in 1890, then joined the Football League in 1900 and moved to Edgeley Park 2 years later. I'd love these. I'm not sure what they're called. Somebody's got a name for them. Blue disc or something. Blue plaque. That is the unique thing about the UK. These blue plaques, I love history, love exploring. I'm sure these are in a lot of the football grounds. I know a lot of other things as well, but that's pretty cool. You can walk down the street and it's like your own version of Wikipedia. Wikipedian person. All right, Edgeley Park, third round, fourth round on British stadiums. Cheltenham Town Football Club. So there we are. Got some hills in Cheltenham. I didn't realize this, but I think this is west of London. What's going on here? Bunch of senior citizens out playing a lovely round of maybe croquet. Anybody play croquet? Is this a croquet pitch? What's going on here? In Cheltenham. The races. I think the races. What sport is this? What's going on here? Bowling? What does it say? There it is. Cheltenham Whaddon Bowling Club. What exactly is bowling? The only bowling I know is the one with the lanes, wood lanes inside, but somebody will have to let us know. So we get an interesting, say, west of London, really northwest, far northwest of London, A40. All right, so anyway, let's see, Cheltenham Football Club. British stadiums. Looks like maybe they're all football grounds. No rugby grounds. Well, rugby grounds in the 1800s for one of them. But Cheltenham Town Hall. There we are. Cheltenham Town Football Club. And I think we're right about there. Right about there, but off by 34 yards. Football Club. And what is the ground? Whaddon Road, known as the EV Charger Point Stadium. It's the home ground of Cheltenham Town Football Club. Total capacity of 7,066, and got a lot of name changes there with the different sponsors. Built in 1927, hosted Gloucester City there for about 7 or 8 years. And record attendance 8,326 in a game versus Reading. FA Cup 1956. It was the smallest League One stadium. And let's take a look at that. It's a pretty cool looking ground. Look at that. The Cleve Hill in the background. That's a cool setting. That's a unique setting. I like the floodlights too. Pretty into different looking, unique looking floodlights, but pretty cool ground, this one. There it is, League One. So Cheltenham Town, Whaddon Road, probably pronouncing that wrong. And we're going to go off to the fifth and final round on this British Stadiums game. We got Fleetwood Town Football Club. So there we are. Look at that. What a perfectly manicured pitch. We can look at that stand, a little offset. I wonder why this is like this way. Maybe this building was here first and then they built the stands this way. I always feel like I need to move this over here, so the stands need to start there. Maybe it's just me, right? One way in, one way out. It is Fleetwood Town Football Club. We are in the northwest. I think it's up here somewhere. Fleetwood Town, southwards. Why did I think it was up here? No. It's never good. No, that's the wrong peninsula, I guess. Fleetwood, north of Blackpool. Got to remember that. And here it is, Fleetwood Town Football Club. The Highbury Stadium. Did post that on X. Got this one wrong. They must have dropped this pin wrong. But if you've been to any of these grounds, let us know. This is a pretty cool one. Pretty cool map, this. But maybe next time we'll get rugby stadiums and all that stuff. But if you have any maps on GeoGuessr or anything else, let me know. I'm also going to be doing some quizzes. Probably some other prize predictions, football predictions. But if you've got this channel, really is about you. So if you've got any requests of any of these games you want me to play, or any other unique things that you want me to do, predictions, live streams, let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see. But we're going to look up this one, Highbury Stadium. Not confused with Highbury of Arsenal. But this stadium has a ground capacity of 5,327, and the largest record attendance was 6,150 on the 13th of November, 1965. So we'll take a quick look at some of these pictures. There's the new stand, I guess newer stand, the Percy Ronson stand, and that's about it. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. We did kind of get a little bit all over England, didn't really get quite all over Britain, but maybe we'll play this one again. Maybe a different British stadiums map. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button, and please don't forget to hit subscribe. We want to grow this to 1,000 subscribers, so appreciate your support. Until next time, cheers.